Albuquerque police officers have shot nearly a dozen people this year, killing 7.
And that has some people worried. They took their concerns to the city council tonight. News 13's Jim Winchester is live downtown with what was going on. Jim?
Well, Diane, the latest officer-involved shooting was last week. The officer shot a man who allegedly threatened her with a butter knife.
The guy had a butter knife?
11 officer-involved shootings so far this year alone. Last year, there was a total of 7. The increased number is raising questions about officers' decisions during confrontations in Albuquerque.
Do you always have to get shot and killed? What about the beanbag bullets? What about the taser guns?
I'm here to ask the city to hold this group, which goes by the initials APD, accountable to the safety of the citizens of Albuquerque.
But ask those who witnessed last week's shooting, and butter knife or not, they credit officers for saving their lives.
And all I saw was a shiny object in that person's hand, and if we had not crossed the street, we would have been right there, and I can put my hand on fire, he would have done harm to us. So as far as overreacting, absolutely not.
Albuquerque Police Chief Ray Schultz told citizens tonight that officers are using non-lethal force now more than ever, but
there's more and more cases of assaults on law enforcement officers occurring, and that's not just occurring in Albuquerque, but it's occurring all across the country.
He said all officer-involved shootings are thoroughly analyzed and announced that an outside group called Police Executives Research Forum has been hired to analyze why there have been so many officer-involved confrontations in Albuquerque this year. But some aren't willing to wait for the results of a study. A newly formed citizens group pledged tonight that APD's actions will be under the microscope from now on.
The Albuquerque Cop Watch is going to be going with cameras to videotape police interaction with the community to keep them accountable.
Now, APD's chief stresses that if an officer is involved in a confrontation out in the field and is given time and opportunity, they will use non-lethal force. But in the 11 incidents that have occurred this year, those officers haven't had that luxury. Diane, back to you.
Okay, Jim. Chief Schultz specifically noted that the officer-involved shootings this year have occurred all over the city, not just in one particular area.